continuation of the playthrough we began a couple episodes ago now. I think we're going to hunt down the other Dwemer, fortresses. Or what if you want to call them, the Dwemer ruins, I think. If you've never heard of ASMR before, you can type !ASMR in the chat, and the game will happily explain to you what that is. Of course, if you're already familiar, then I think you'll get a kick out of this. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. As always, we're going to go ahead and roll the dice on whether or not Skyrim will boot up without issues on the first try. This is always fun. So, praise Todd Howard. Todd Howard's brother. We have to praise him specifically because if we praise Todd Howard, it will break. It's very precise. And it seems that praising Todd Howard has had the desired result, and the game has decided that it will indeed summon itself for our enjoyment. Right, just waiting for a very specific cue, and then I can start streaming it to you guys. And there we go. Presuming OBS sees it. For some reason, OBS has been a little... There we go. Alright. Oh, I don't need a torch out in my house. Okay. So we crashed last time on our way. I say crashed last time because 9 times out of 10, because we finished with all of our shopkeeping, Whiterun is very crash prone. So when we came here to do our shopping, the game crashed, of course, and it was already too close to the end of the stream, so we said, screw it. And we ended it right there. So. I don't know, were we done selling our potions? I don't even remember. That's gonna be a no for me, okay. Right, gonna do a quick save, because we're gonna be doing a little bit of a shopkeeper exploit. It's less an exploit and just getting them to refresh their inventories so we don't have to travel 1,000 miles trying to sell potions. Money is nice, and I like money, so. Arcadia is going to run out of cash very quickly, as you can see. So all we have to do is quick save, pop an arrow into her nose. It looks amazing, and then we're going to move on. Don't worry, Arcadia is not hurt. She just likes really long nose jewelry. Perfectly normal piercings in the Elder Scrolls universe. Okay, so. And yes, ma'am, I am an alchemist. I'm an alchemist in the same way that you are a shopkeeper. I do it to make money. Oop, I sold something more valuable than I thought, but it's fine. I need to remember to sell from the bottom, because this game can be a little bizarre. How the shop menus work. Let's give her another nose piercing. That one looks just as good as the first. And sell some more stuff.
Take a look.
I'm not quite sure why the exploit works. I think it has something to do with how persistent certain statistics are across loads and how others aren't. I don't believe a Christian status is saved across loads, so when I quick load, she goes back to her original aggression, but for some reason her shop inventory gets reset as well, which is interesting. You think they would do that, but it keeps my gold. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. And just like that, we're up to 7,300 gold. Very nice.
All right then.
Indeed, all right. That's all we need. Okay, so it appears we've taken care of our weapons. We just gotta sell these to Fartingard. Fartingard, he's our not our favorite guard, he's our favorite court wizard. Because he's a lizard, Harry. Sell him a couple spell tomes and some other things, and then we should be good. I have every plan today of spending the entire night hunting down the other Dwemer ruins. There are 4 distinct ruins located around Skyrim, where you can find Ethereum shards. I have a pretty good idea. I also have a map, approximate map of where they're located, but I've got a pretty good idea myself from previous playthroughs. I've never completed the Ethereum shard, so this will be a nice sort of first time doing that. But it will be my first time completing the Ethereum shard if it does happen, and it'll be a fun little quest for us to follow. So I have been having mouse and keyboard issues, so if you notice that my mouse is disconnecting bizarrely and causing me to fire arrows like right in front of my face, I promise you I'm not that bad at the game. You can watch my previous videos and realize that I'm quite the little sniper with this thing. Yeah, like that. There's no real explanation for it. Just sometimes my mouse quits working. Yes, yeah, I don't have any real explanation. There are some software issues with Razer. I'm actually going to do something really quick and hope that the game doesn't do anything horribly cruel to me, like, you know, crash. But I'm going to go ahead and close a couple overlays that have proven to be problematic in the past. I believe they have some minor influence on the way this behaves. I can't confirm or deny that's how that works, but I have a theory. I would also like to reset my device. If it will let me, it might not. It's actually kind of frustrating how badly the Razer system kind of works. I am rather disappointed, but yeah, you can't reset it. It's kind of... Sorry, I'm trying to find yeah, I don't see any... I'm checking to see if I can just reset it from Razer, but I'm not seeing... Oh, here we go. Reset Razer Naga Trinity. Perfect. I'm gonna end up resetting it back to factory settings and kind of get rid of some profiles I have in hopes that we might get somewhat better performance. I don't know how predictable that will be, but I just need to check one thing. Okay, polling rate and everything is now normal. Okay, so we'll see if that actually works. I've got about a 50-50 chance. I've had issues with Razer before, and sometimes it doesn't do a ding thing. Yep, there you go. It didn't work at all. So it just sometimes it doesn't work. I'm not sure why. It's a very frustrating experience, and I'll probably end up contacting Razer customer support and asking for a new one, because that's kind of this is a pretty new mouse, so you know it's oh wow, health regeneration 20% faster. Neat. It's kind of unacceptable. So what I plan on doing, I've got a bunch of soul gems that are filled with basic souls, common, lesser, and petty. I'm going to be making a bunch of jewelry for easy level ups. Kind of an exploit, kind of not. It's weird. But we can also sell them for quite a bit of money. I don't need the jewelry otherwise, so. I'm going to find the most expensive thing and say 977, 1106, 1200, 1271. I think that's going to be our most pricey is Fortified Destruction. But we're going to put our least souls, the petty soul gems. It's surprising how valuable these still are, despite that, so. We're just going to make a bunch of these again. This levels up our enchanting pretty dang quick, which will get us some free level ups. It would be also nice to have better enchantment skill, because our bow and arrow kind of depends on these enchantments. So if we can get better enchanting skill, that just kind of increases our chances of getting higher level enchantments later. So I'm going to be doing a lot of this, so hope you guys are nice and comfortable, because we're going to be doing this for a little bit. You unfortunately can't repeat enchanting interactions like you can potions or smithing. I'm not sure why. I guess the game assumes that enchanting would be a less common thing. It's hard to explain. I think the game assumes that players will enchant one thing and then walk away from the table. I don't think it's intended that you enchant 20 things and then walk away, so it is what it is. I do have plans to make some actual gear, but when I make enchantments, I always use grand or black soul gems because they are the most powerful. There's no sense using anything less because then your enchantments are very weak. The only point to this is to slightly raise the value of the items we're making. Since soul gems are very cheap, just enchanting an object can raise its value significantly. For example, I've got these capes. A cape is worth only 20, and that's if you sold it at full value. But if you throw a enchantment on it and suddenly it's worth 751, it's kind of crazy actually. But of course that's if I was using a grand soul gem, but now it's 85, so I gained 65 value to it just by doing that. So it's really, really, really easy money. So if you use jewelry, this is an easy way to make quite a bit of money. So we are going to keep doing this until I have no petty or lesser soul gems. So I've got 20 more to make. It's a bit of a grind, I know, but you guys can just kind of relax and enjoy. I hope you all are having a good day. If you're just joining us after a day at work, I hope your work day was not too torturous. And if it was, well, wish you the best of relaxation now. Feel free to vent in the chat, don't worry, that's what we're here for. Here to help you blade off the stress after a long day or a short day. And if you're joining us before the beginning of your day, well, I hope I don't knock you out and make you late for work. But I hope you're able to kind of get some early de-stress before you head into work. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're already sick of the whispering, I apologize. It's here so we can promote a very relaxing, calming experience for people. It's kind of the goal. I'm thinking of taking a level up in enchantment here in just a second. I would macro this out, but it's not very easy to do. Alright, let's see what we got for a level up. I've just been leveling up stamina like crazy. I don't really need health because I can enchant really, really good armor. So, there's a certain point you reach where it's just not useful anymore. So, sneak, I'm happy where it is. Light armor skills doing good, could definitely stand for additional improvement. Oh wow, that's nice. Archery's doing good. We have a critical shot, which I'm not super stoked for, so I'm not investing in it at the moment. And then smithing and enchanting. It looks like we've unlocked fire enchanting. I don't really use that all that much. I would prefer skill enchantments be better, but we can start with stronger enchantments in general. That'll make them an additional 20% stronger, which will also make them an additional 20% more valuable. So it's very nice. I'm gonna grab a drink, hold on. I don't typically wear enchanted armor. When I do, I usually custom name it so I can tell the difference between the stuff that's kind of default and the stuff I've made. In case you're wondering, once I start trying to sell all the stuff, I'll be able to tell the difference. Don't worry, I will. And like I said, we're going to be up to level 50 easily after this, which will get us the Insightful Enchanter perk next anyway, so that kind of works out. Enchanting is usually the skill I end up hitting maximum level first, just because of how accessible it is. All you need are soul gems, and I always buy empties whenever I make a stop in a reach or a hold. Alright, got a few more of these to make and we'll be done. Got a bunch of capes, which are my cheap alternatives. They don't sell for as much money, but they are enormously valuable in terms of value to weight, because they're capes. As you can see, they have a very high value to weight, and when you add an enchantment, it goes up by a lot. In fact, yeah, you can see they're actually more valuable than enchanting armor. It's kind of neat, actually. If you're wondering what enchantments I like to make investments in, usually archery. Unfortunately, we've been pretty unlucky and we've not found any enchanted objects that affect archery. I always stop at War Maidens as well as the Drunken Huntsman on my way out of Right. These are the locations I check for enchanted armor objects, since usually in the first few quests you will find archery as well as two-handed and one-handed enchantments. I believe we've found, hold on, I will check. Actually, it looks like we've actually not found any of them, which is unusual. Yeah, we found fortified block, that's kind of standard par for the course, but we've not found anything else. So that's actually a bit of a surprise for me. Right, and there's our level up, should be. Nice and easy, and now we're onto the capes. And just like that, we're done. Bunch of levels, that's really, really nice. And we'll take another level up with even more stamina. And it looks like we should be able to get, is this Soul Siphon? Yes, so death blows always trap 5% of the victim's soul, recharging the weapon. So killing high level creatures will recharge our weapons very, very, very quickly. We also have Insightful Enchanter, which I will take. Corpus Enchanter is pretty powerful, but nowhere near as powerful as Extra Effect, which we'll be getting once we're max level. So for now, we're going to do the Shopkeeper exploit. Go to Farengar and sell him pretty much everything we have that's enchanted, because we have no desire to keep it. So get rid of the staffs. He buys all of them. And then amulets of different types. Actually, speech skill could benefit us, but I really just don't care. It's not worth the effort to me. Let me actually sort by value here. There we go. That way I can find things that are precise in their value.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the maiden.
If you've got the value, I should shoot you in the face. Oh, hold on. I need to do something really quick. Sorry, I had to turn on a bug zapper we have. The house we live in is decent, but one of its unfortunate traits is that it has a lot of flying and just bugs in general, and it's pretty frustrating. So we had to buy some custom bug spray today to take care of the room, and then get a bug zapper to take care of the rest, because it's gotten a little out of hand. So this is going to take a little while, just because Farengar unfortunately doesn't have much gold in his inventory. We could try buying some stuff from him first, like grand soul gems and stuff that are already filled, but he doesn't have much. Yeah, if I buy every gem he has, he still only has 1,500 gold, which just isn't that much. I could buy the soul gems as well. And maybe he'll have just enough gold for me to finish this without having to use the refresh. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be real close. No, he ended up having enough cash. How about that? There you go. We actually broke even. And that's with buying almost every soul stone he had. So, cool. Very, very good. And that should have reduced our carry weight to something more reasonable. Yeah, it's not bad. Couple things that still have to go, I think. I need to enchant this Falmer bow if I can. Put something good on it. I've got a grand soul gem, so I'm gonna put that to use. So, put the Falmer bow, and fire is pretty nice. Can really burn through enemies really quick. Frost damage is also really, really lethal. Slows enemies down too. So I think I'll do a frost bow. It's a little bit more dangerous. I want quite a few charges. 164 is actually really good because it does 10 points of damage in addition to stamina damage, so it can really slow enemies down. So we'll do that. And we'll spend a grand soul gem on it. So we also have a black soul gem, so we can actually get a couple enchantments if we really wanted to. But before we enchant it, I'm going to rename it. This is the what should I call this? This is the Wendy's Frosty Bow because it's very icy and it's delicious, so it's a Wendy's Frosty. Oh, it makes sense. Beautiful. Do I have anything else I want to enchant that is worth enchanting? I've got some cloaks. Yeah, see, but I've got nothing. I mean, stamina? It would give me 29 points of stamina, but that's honestly not that good. Lockpicking, I know, I do have the money. I could just splurge and get a 19% boost to lockpicking. These are hard to come by though, and I don't like wasting money. Even if he's a great, yeah, it's just not worth it. I'm fine. So I've got the 3 bows that I want to carry. I'm going to go ahead and favorite this and put it on 3. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, see, my mouse doesn't hold the left mouse click. I'm not sure why. It's very specifically timed. Like sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure what the situations are in which it doesn't. Like I'm doing it the same every time. So yeah. You know, shush. Alright, let's go buy some arrows and check out War Maidens, and then let's get started on our way to the Dwemer Ruins. So, we'll roll our way there, because why not? We've got the sneak skill. Besides, rolling increases your sneak skill, because the game checks every tick if there's an enemy that could see you, and if they can't see you, like right now I'd be getting some. If an enemy or a entity can't see you because of your stealth skill, you get a bonus point in it. It's pretty neat. It's a very exploitable system, but we like it that way. So we're gonna roll all the way over to the Drunken Huntsman. We actually made it in 1 stamina bar. How about that? Erlander, who is the shopkeeper here, does not usually have armor, but he may have some really good bows. Hold on. Sorry, we have an extremely annoying dumbass dog that lives in this house, and it is quite literally the dumbest creature to ever exist. So it likes to make a tremendous amount of noise every time it sees anything that isn't itself, and I'm pretty sure it barks at itself too. Ooh, elven arrows. Don't mind if I help myself. I'm not gonna buy the cheaper 2 sets of arrows. He has no decent armor, so we're not gonna bother. Okay, that's the museum in Dawnstar. That's also quite a good quest, but I am going to keep my promise today. I'm going to be focusing pretty much exclusively on doing the Dwemer Ruins quest, so. Let's drop off some stuff we don't need, except the cash, of course. The cash I will keep. Other than that, we've got quite a few potions, but I keep all of them. There's no reason to put them away. We have an insane amount of carry weight at about 370, so I'm not worried. Oh, yeah, clothing. Clothing goes in here. So we'll get rid of all of this stuff. It doesn't weigh all that much, but it's not necessary. You can see that brought our carry weight down to something a little bit more reasonable. Keep all the soul gems. They do weigh something, unfortunately, so we do have quite a bit of weight in soul gems, but and then the books and letters and nonsense we can keep on us. That's fine. I'm trying to make sure we have all of our arrows favorited. I like to pick whichever arrow is best for the job. They're all damage rated. I usually use Orcish for now. I do have a lot of Dwarven arrows, but they're a little rarer at the moment, so I'm avoiding using them unless I really need to kill something. Once we get an Elven bow, which is kind of goals right now, I will definitely start using Elven arrows, because then the damage matches the bow's output, so. So we're going to talk to Adrienne. She doesn't usually have much, but she might. That's actually not bad. Light armor skill, destruction spells. Yes, she doesn't have anything good. We'll check with Olberth or Herberth. Ulfberth, what a name. And sometimes we get lucky, and sometimes we are absolutely devastated. So, yeah, no skill enchantments. That's kind of frustrating. Now, if you're wondering why I don't check with Farengar, since he does sell enchanted items, court wizards almost exclusively sell, magic enchantments of different sorts, so not a lot of use to us. Alright, so in our inventory, we have a journal that kind of highlights on a map where we need to go. So here's the map for you, and it's included references. We've already been to location number 1. The next thing we're going to do is go to location number 2. It's not Bethartam's, but it's nearby to it. So we're going to go there, and I'm just going to go by numerical order. So it's up by the river. And that's this river here. So I presume that it means Markarth, or it could, well, because the Arkanthums is here, so I presume it's either Markarth or it's up here. I'm not sure which. I'm going to look at it one more time and just to make sure I'm not crazy. So it's right past the fork that goes to the rest of the river delta. So considering the river delta is right here, and this is the fork to that, I'm actually going to assume it's right here. So let's go ahead and drop a waypoint, and let's make our way over. Let's fast travel first. Where can we go? Let's go to Blind Cliff Cave, and we can walk along the road and go find it from there. My ultimate goal is to, by the end of the stream, have the Ethereum key. And go to the forge, and then we can do the forge as a separate stream, or maybe we'll get to it today. It depends on how fast we clear the Dwemer Ruins. So let's head north. It's a bit dark out. Put our torch or our lantern on. We've got plenty of lantern oil, so I don't mind splurging. Of course, on our way over, we'll grab plenty of alchemical ingredients for potion making. That is our our big money maker. It's actually how we've been able to afford everything we already have. We're not quite rich by Skyrim standards. Usually you have to have about 10,000 gold and the game will say you're wealthy. And characters may comment on your accrued wealth. But we've got about 6 grand, and that's pretty dang good, actually. If you're wondering why we're combat rolling and you missed my explanation earlier, sorry, I had to mute myself because of the dog going off like an alarm again. One of these days, I'm just gonna like kick it to the moon because I'm just so tired of the noise. Such a horrible dog. Like, how could anyone love something so incredibly annoying? But anyway, not relaxing threats about the dog aside. That was a random attack. Bretons can be really dangerous early in the game. Because of how much magic damage they do. Luckily for us, we have a lot of armor rating. In fact, I think our armor rating... Yeah, we've got 19 just in gauntlets and 56 in leather armor, so we've basically got early game heavy armor at this point. Teresa, hello! Yes, feel free to lurk. Or just relax, kick back, enjoy. We are on our way to Bethartums, we hope. It's been a while. I do not have the memory of these locations that I used to. Also, I just leveled up in sneak, so we did just sneak by somebody. I'm not sure who. I didn't see anybody. A bit of Skyrim lore for those of you into that. A lot of the Dwemer ruins are exclusively along the edges of the territory. I presume because of all the steam-operated machines and the like, that the oh, my mouse just loves to do that on the first click. What? How did I miss you? No. Thank you. Because of all the steam-operated machines that the Dwemer dwarves used, I can only presume they needed the water, which makes total sense if you think about it. Ooh, I can't go that way. I have to go this way. Carthfoston. I guess I can get there from there. Can I quick save? Every time I cross a cell, the game has a percentage chance to crash. It's a good old Skyrim. So, I like to preempt it and just save every chance I get. Ah, this squabble. Carthfoston mine squabble.
Watch your tongue. Be assured there's no forsworn here. Oh, and when would that be out? The mine is closed. Forsworn attacked a while back. Y'all, we just want that old native to hand over his land in payment for our services. Right. I'm not from here. You haven't heard? They practically own the city of Marco.
I wonder if I can get this guy to go away. No, don't get outside. Don't go inside. Don't go inside. Dang it. I was trying to catch him before he went inside. That's fine. There is a way up these cliffs. I think it's around the back. There it is. Oh, and it's crashed already. Good old Skyrim. And that's why we quick saved. I was wondering how long it would be before it finally bit the dust. That was a fast one. We're only 30 minutes in and that's our first crash. Dang, dude. I guess Skyrim's going to be going for some records today. Although it didn't crash when it started, so, you know. Maybe it's just feeling temperamental. Just waiting for the notification in the top left. There we go. Oh yeah, we lost very little progress. I could try to advance the Karthvosten quest line, but I don't particularly feel like it. Basically, you have to clear the Forsworn out of the mine, and while you're at it, clear out the Silver Blitz, which are a bunch of annoying dickheads that kind of, yeah, they're super annoying. They're just a bunch of douchebags. The Silverbloods are a family from Markarth, and they're quite the bullies, and they tend to imprison anybody that they don't like. So they're very well politically connected. They're very much douchebags, so we don't respect them very much. I believe this is the icon I'm looking for, so I don't think I found the right spot. I think this... yeah, that's the Pyrite Shrine, or Periite Shrine. Goodness gracious, I cannot word today. Periite Shrine. We need to go over the hill, which the game is being generous enough to let us do. Just climbing it vertically here. And I think that blue marker is where the actual Dwemer ruin is. I also have a vague idea where the forge is. I think I've visited it on accident. I'm not super sure. It's been a long time since I played Skyrim this far into the game, so couldn't tell you. I am going to discover the Periite Shrine since I'm here. Takes a couple seconds and tag, there we go. Oh, there it is. We found it. I don't need this anymore. The map has revealed to me that there is a Dwemer ruin just ahead of us. A quick save. Ah, wolf. Free soul. Thank you. And a quick crack of thunder, and his soul is mine. Gonna loop around the back here. Yeah, I believe that's it right there. I'm also very certain that this is Bethardum's. I remember that name for some reason. The in-game lore name in the journal is Betharzel, which would mean City of Bethars, or like City Ally of Bethars, something like that. I'm not up to speed on like Skyrim's made-up languages, but I'm pretty sure this is the Bethardum's ruin. And that would make this very dangerous because it is Bethardum's. I was right. Yeah, Bethardum's is a really dangerous Dwemer ruin, so this will be tremendously fun. Lots of traps, lots of enemies. I think there is also a Centurion guard here, or several of them, which, in the grand scheme of the metal Atronachs that the dwarves built, the Centurion variety are not very pleasant. They're quite tough to kill. So this could be a little interesting. So hold on to your butts. We're going in. Yeah, and you can see where the traps begin. Like, we're genuinely right here, and there's a trap. So I think there's a pressure pad at the bottom, or oh, it's a lever. Never mind. You pull this thing, and if you were silly enough to have any followers with you, you would have gotten them killed. Or if you were standing at the lever wondering if the door would open, you'd be dead too. Either way. And just like that, in we go. Oh, what? Can I not go into Bethardum's? There's vines growing on it. What? Now that's new to me. I didn't know. I think I know why. There's a quest you have to do here from, I think, the Periite Shrine. I think you have to commune with them there and then go. I'm gonna turn my volume down because communing with the Daedra is very loud. Don't ask me why. I don't have an ounce of a clue.
Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my. If you wish to commune with him, will yes, the
Deathbell, Silver, Ruby, and Vampire Dust. I should have.
one silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust.
Actually, now that I think of it, I don't know if I have any of those ingredients. I'm probably gonna have to buy them. But I think this quest line goes to Bethardum's. So I'm gonna go do it real quick. It shouldn't take all that long. A couple stops in some of the holds for some ingredients and we'll be good to go. And I currently have 2 of the holds unlocked. Whiterun and Falkreath. And both have alchemists. That's not the word I was looking for. Apothecaries. That's the term, right? Yeah. Apothecary? Pharmacists? So, I'm just gonna buy this. I have cash. I could go find the ingredients, but I can't be bothered, so. Alright, so we need Deathbell Flower and Vampire Dust.
You look rather pale. Take a look.
She doesn't have Deathbell. That's not a great start. What's up, Blue Steve? She has neither Vampire Dust nor Deathbell. Darn. I know where to actually, I might have some Deathbell. Do I not? I thought I found some on my way here. Oh, I found Nightshade. Ah, okay. I don't mind stealing from her if that means finding what I need. The catch will be, does she even have what I need?
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
Void salts. Oh, Deathbell. I'm just gonna...
Doing that for?
Oh, don't worry. I'm just gonna go over here and... Thanks. Don't mind me. That's one. We need vampire salts. She may or may not have that. Ooh, actually, I think...
I have several elixirs for sale.
Not glow dust.
You'll
Dang it.
find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelf. Browse to your heart's content.
Lady, shh, 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 shh. Don't talk, okay? The game is so much better when she doesn't talk. Drat. She doesn't seem to have vampire salts anywhere. Or vampire dust.
I sell cures for all ills. I'll be
I
happy.
could try shuffling her inventory by doing the shopkeeper exploit.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'll stick an arrow in her eye and then maybe she'll have a different inventory, but
Take a look.
it doesn't always work. Nope, she doesn't have it, so.
All right.
Let's see. The bummer is we've already had counters with vampires, and we had vampire dust, but I didn't collect it because, well, I did, but I burnt it on potion making because, well, duh. Like, why wouldn't you? Let's go to Falkreath, excuse me, and see if the apothecary there has any better luck. Of course, I came here at 1 in the morning.
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
Are you saying that because you fought one? Because if you fought a vampire, I would... Oh, Lord in heaven. I thought I heard that. Alright, we're fighting a dragon. So, I take back everything I've said. This is the new plan. Which I'm fine with. I'm always down to fight dragons. Where is he going? Is he just like burning up some poor animal in the forest for some reason? Good old Skyrim dragons. Okay, well, I need to kill him because he's going to be in the way. My night's not going too bad. How about yours? I've had a very long day. Okay. And the arrow's glitched. Who is he even attacking? I can't tell. Ooh, I hit him in midair. Yeah, you're dead, dude. Alright, easy peasy. Oh. Oh, vampires. Oh, well, isn't this just good timing? Okay, I need you to calm down, please, okay? Game, you're distracting me from killing a vampire, and I'm not very happy about this. Okay, that was awesome. The particle effects were so thick, I could not see the invisible vampire and could not shoot him. Only in Skyrim. Only in Skyrim. Okay, well, let's try that again. I mean, my luck was fantastic. There was the vampire dust, but the dragon was a bad thing. Okay, let's try this again. Will we get lucky twice that there will be vampires on the road? I have my doubts, but we're gonna go look. Because they were over here somewhere. I guess the quickest way to find out is just pop an arrow out somewhere. Oh? Somebody saw that. Probably just a wolf or a spider. Oh. I heard. Oh, the dragon's definitely back. And he's attacking Falkreath again. Well, at least he's predictable, if nothing. Unfortunately, he's on the other side of these buildings. So getting to him is being annoying. There's also really thick trees here. Oh, that dragon's getting wrecked. Hello. I'm going to assist, but not really. Yes. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Quick save. I am going to find those vampires. I insist. Because I really need the vampire dust. And I don't feel like waiting for the... waiting for the shop to open. Unfortunately... I don't think there are any enemies this way. No. The dragon must be what detected me earlier. Well, I guess I will wait for the shop to open, and hopefully they actually have vampire dust. Otherwise, we're SOL, and that's really frustrating. Yes, it's a dragon. Don't everybody gawk at the same time. Where's your, thaumaturgist? Here we go. You might get my wife going with those lyrics.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Alright, what do you have? Anything worth stealing? Oh, salt. Everything but vampire dust. Are you serious? Troll fat, even. Please tell me you have it in stock.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. Take a look.
No, the only thing that'll frighten me away is your inventory. You absolute douche. Okay, she doesn't have it either. For the love of everything holy in this planet. She has a death bell, but she doesn't have vampire dust. You, take an arrow to the face. In fact, die. That way, you shuffle your inventory and hopefully you have something better.
Take a look.
Don't disappoint me. Oh, you disappoint me so much. Here, take an even harder arrow to the face. That was a nice one shot. Come on.
Take a look.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay, so she doesn't have it either. She also doesn't have it anywhere. Does she have it in a barrel?
Upon me, it won't be of any service.
I am going to absolutely make a mess of her shop, and I don't even care, because I want vampire dust. I didn't think it was that hard of a thing. I thought I saw dust there for a minute, and I kind of got excited.
If either these Nords or Imperials had red in their blood, this war would be over.
For the love of Pete, she does not have it. Oh my god, dude. I don't know who else to get vampire dust from, because you have to kill a vampire to get it. I know a couple vampire, like, hideouts, but I've already cleaned them out. The rest of them, I'm not even really sure where. Like, the dragon found the vampires randomly out in the road, which was just fabulous luck. Sure. But now there's nothing out here. And I really don't know where else I could go to find vampires. I can go back to Hamar's Shame, I guess. Because Hamar's Shame is a vampire spawn. But I don't think they'll have respawned yet. I guess we can go to Hamar's Shame. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Should be like right here. What? I'm being silly. I'm just being silly. Where am I? I am lost for some reason. My brain is not clicking. Or, what? I know I discovered it. Oh, there it is. It's like, goodness gracious, I'm having a hard time finding it. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. I've got a bad feeling they won't have respawned yet. Yeah, they didn't respawn. I mean, we can kind of run through here, see if we find anything at all, but I don't think we're going to have any good luck with that. There is a series of alchemy tables here. Maybe we could find vampire dust sitting out in the open, but I'm not getting my hopes up. That's a bummer too, because vampire dust isn't very common. Oh my god, I'm running too fast. I can't even keep up. Vampire dust isn't very common, so finding it all is really super hard. Wait, they're all bandits now. The game despawned all the vampires. Huh. Okay. Never mind. The game actually swapped the corpses. Previously, these were all, whatchamacallit? They were all, vampire thrall corpses. Now they're just nothing. I'm trying to think of where else I can go. I could travel to the other holds. They'll have traders like everybody else, and some of them may have vampire dust, but, I mean, outside of just straight up killing a vampire, which I'm trying to think of where I could find one. I could do the quest for the Dawn Guard. That's an option. But the Dawn Guard quest is quite long, so it would take quite a while to do. It would yield a lot of stuff, including vampire dust, but it's just not worth it. Unfortunately, I don't think I dropped off any vampire dust anywhere else. You son of a gun. Okay. Let's check Whiterun again. I'm also going to check Bellathor's shop. He doesn't sell many alchemy ingredients, but you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, of course, it's nighttime. Does this body here have anything? No, I can't even search it anymore. That's definitely a vampire's body, but... I'm also going to search everything in Arcadia's cauldron in hopes that she's got it somewhere. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that Bethardum's is locked until you do the suffering or something like that. The purge. There's a quest regarding a bunch of sick people at Bethardum's, and that's where I remember the name from. Do you? Talk less, sell more. You don't have any ingredients at all. There's not a hope of checking with you. Bummer. How about Arcadia again? Unfortunately, her physical inventory, the stuff that's like sitting out, doesn't get shuffled. So this stuff stays the same. I'm gonna check a couple. Nope. Nope. Oh, I don't even know why she's got tomatoes of all things, but... Does she have anything? Wait, can I pickpocket her? Maybe she has some? No, of course she doesn't. Just the key. Which I don't need the key to her shop. See, she even has glow dust. I think when you pick up a quest... Let me... Nope. I think when you pick up a quest, the game removes objects from inventories. Oh, well, here you go. Maybe if I'm lucky, vampire dust will be in this book. No. Aw, man. I'm getting all that bad luck right now. Come on, Arcadia. You gotta have something in your inventory.
Ah, so you're an alchemist?
Yes, what do you think? Oh my god, you're killing me.
Come back anytime.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a level up from her real quick.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Thanks. Free XP levels, why not? Well, son of a gun, we can't find vampire dust anywhere, and I don't have the slightest clue who else would have it. I'm thinking Solitude's court wizard doesn't have vampire dust. So yeah, outside of randomly getting jumped by vampires, I don't know what to do. Because we also need a flawless ruby and a silver ingot. Hey Shaggy, what's up? I mean, I guess I should probably figure out if I even have the ruby. I did make a bunch of jewelry, so there's a chance the jewel got used for that.
Long life to you.
Yes, indeed. Flawless ruby. Would I be that lucky? Well, guys, we gotta stop right there, because I don't. Just hang out with some D&D people. Oh, say hi for me. Love the D&D peeps. And no vampire dust. Man, I am... Yeah.
What do you need, my thing?
Alright, that's enough song lyrics, Blue Steve. We get it. We get it. You like music. Me too. I like music too. Alright, well, we can't even do this quest. That's a bummer. Let's go to one of the other Dwemer ruins. We'll have better luck there. I guess I'll work my way backward then from 5 onward. So let's check the notes. So 5 page after page of fruit and diagrams. Oh, that's the forge. So we need to go to number 4. So 4 is on the eastern side of Skyrim, just past the dotted lakes. We've not been there before. I don't think we've been to anywhere over there. 3 might be easier. The primary source of Ethereum extracted from some deeper mine. Where is 3? Just south of a lake in central eastern Skyrim. So here? Like, where's the lake they're referring? Well, it couldn't be Riften. This one? Or this one? I wish I could bring up the map while looking at everything else. Okay, it's to the northwest. It's to the northwest of a bunch of dotted lakes and of a river fork, north of a river fork. So, here's all the dotted lakes. Oh, and here's a river fork. So here? I presume this is where it is? Somewhere in here? Because there's no lakes here. This is the dotted lakes. There's 3 more lakes right here. Oh, and there's the river. There's the river. Right there. So that must be where it is. Let's see if we can kind of be accurate with it. Wait a minute. So it's dead between the U-bend and the South River and the pond. So basically where I've put it. Okay. Well, let's go take a look. Let's how would you get up there? You probably have to follow the river from Windhelm. So let's go to Windhelm. We'll go to the Whiterun Stables first. I'm getting a lot of... Hold on. I'm getting a lot of popping noises from my headphones, which is unusual. I just bought these. What the heck? Hold on, guys, sorry. No, I guess the I'm having... What on earth? Sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble with my headphones. I'm not sure why. Like my volume changed and everything. Maybe my... Are you hearing it too? My voice is modulated? Okay, then my audio might be messed up. Wow, okay. Well, I guess I'll restart OBS. I'm not sure what happened, guys. Give me like 10 seconds and I'll get a restart going. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll be right back.